Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're near Seattle, Washington on the Snohomish River, fishing roe with smile blades and twitching jigs for feisty coho. If you want to learn how to catch more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television. First light on a beautiful fall Washington morning, and we're with guide Brianna Bruce gearing up for Snohomish River, Coho.
We're launching here at High Bridge on the Snoqualmie, and we are going to run downriver to where the Snohomish and the Snoqualmie meet and make the Snohomish. So only the Snohomish is open right now. The Snohomish isn't open yet, and the Snoqualmie hasn't been open for a while. So we're gonna start fishing down there. We're gonna run down below 522 Bridge and start fishing down there. There's been a really good egg bite, so we're gonna start with eggs, and then we'll probably move on and see what else we can get them on. Maybe some twitching jigs, maybe some spinner rigs, something like that. So let's go catch some fish. We're just running some cured eggs. I've got a couple different bait rigs set up. We've got a 2-hook rig with a cheater, and I've got some single, these are number 4 hooks. And then I have some single hooks rigged up with a smile blade above them. We'll try that. We're going to do a technique called dragging. So it's kind of like bobber dogging, but we're gonna use the boat as the bobber. I'll go down, turn the boat sideways, we'll cast upstream, and it's a pretty fast presentation, so I think those smile blades spinning above some eggs might get us a couple more bites there too. We are going to turn the boat sideways. You're just gonna do a nice, good lobbing cast upriver. Close your bail, reel up some of your slack, and then just hold on. The boat's gonna drag the gear down, and these fish are usually really aggressive to it, so they'll grab it and take off. You'll feel it pretty quick.
Perfect.
So go ahead and cast.
You know, everybody's got a little bit different name, but this is the original method of boondogging. You know, casting upstream, dragging your bait down river, not with a float where you're bobber dogging or something like that. So you're just basically dragging down through the middle of the drift. Oh, geez.
That was a fish.
Yes, it was a fish. Oh. There it is.
There it is.
Oh! So what are we having here, Bree?
So right now we are fishing for coho. There's also a lot of pink salmon around still.
Right.
There's not really any. Technically, it's a 2 coho limit per person, and you can have 2 additional pinks. But there's not really any pinks that are in any condition you'd want to keep.
Sure.
Little coho. So here in the Snohomish, we don't have jacks.
I was going to say, is it a jack?
It would be a jack in other rivers, but in this river, it's just a coho.
Right.
We can keep either hatchery or wild.
Right.
You want to look for a bigger one, or you want to?
Let's turn loose.
Okay. That was on that smile blade and a cheater with a bead for a little bearing there. Liked those eggs.
Yeah, it liked the eggs. Came back twice.
Yeah.
gave me a second chance.
There it goes. The limit here is 2 coho per person. There's an additional 2 pinks per person, but there's not really a pink in the river you'd want to keep right now. So we're just looking for coho today.
Are there Chinooks also?
We have a very small fall run of Chinook. Not many. We don't really see them very often. Every once in a while you'll find a little Jack Chinook, but we don't see them very often, even fishing eggs. Oh, that was a fish.
You've never done this before, have you?
No, 90% of the fishing I do is all first time. But I'll figure it out by the end of the day.
Now you're feeling the bottom, tick, 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 tick. You know, and all of a sudden you'll get. See that right there? Uh-oh. It'll come down. It'll come down, and then you'll get bite, and you'll feel that bite. Britton, that was a bite. Okay, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I did see that. There you go.
There we go.
Good job.
Welcome back to the Snohomish River. I'm Justin Wolf. We're with guide Brianna Bruce of Living Life Adventures, who's joined by Bob Loomis and Britton Ransford of Mack's Lure, along with Dan Roy. And so far, the Coho are willing to chew with the added attraction of a smile blade.
There's a better one. Oh, there's those barbless hooks.
There's the barbless hooks.
So this is a pretty typical Snohomish Coho. We do get a B run that gets bigger. We get some teens, but this is a pretty average fish, and it's a hatchery, but this year we can keep wild or hatchery, so it wouldn't have mattered, but we've been seeing a lot of hatchery fish lately. So the pill float helps float the eggs a little bit and keeps it up off the bottom. We're pretty snaggy down here. We've got a lot of wood and some big rocks. So the pill float or a cheater or something like that will help float the eggs up off the bottom as we're dragging them down. As you're dragging them down, they kind of sink down to the bottom. So that helps float them up and gets them in the strike zone so those fish see it and they can grab it on their way by.
Well, you know, having smile blade on there does a number of things. You know, like Bree was just saying, putting that pill float or a cheater or something on there helps give it that buoyancy and float it up, give it a little more natural presentation. But the smile blade also rotates at less than a quarter mile an hour, and it also helps create a little buoyancy and pick that stuff up off the bottom. So it works fantastic for that as well as the attraction. So you're getting a number of benefits out of it. That whole attraction thing, a little more buoyancy, a little more movement. So you're attracting more fish. Dan?
What?
Control your fish.
tuna.
To the weight, so I can't really.
Nope, there we go.
Nice.
All right.
Nice silver.
Good one.
I'll take that.
That's why we like fishing the 2 hooks. That bait, we always bait the top hook, so the fish will go for the top hook, and if it misses or short strikes, it'll get that back hook in there. So I'm running a P-line 3-way swivel and to a P-line Dragon Ball. We're running 12-pound fluorocarbon leader down to, this is a number 1 Gamakatsu octopus hook with a pill and a smile blade. And then this is tied with just a regular old bait loop. So you can open that loop up. Grab a good gob of eggs. And then always make sure some of that membrane is on the line. Tighten it down, you're ready to fish. This year on the Snohomish, we normally don't have this, but we have to be barbless this year. So that's also gonna play a part when you hook a fish. We're gonna make sure you keep tension on it. So when I'm running a 2-hook rig, I like to run number 4s. I found that especially when we're running barbless, they seem to bury in the fish a little better and actually hold on. A lot of times I feel like it grabs more of the hard part and kind of buries it in the bend of that hook. So I like that dropper hook there. And when I'm running a bigger hook, only 1 hook, I'm running a number 1 or a number 2 with the cheater up above it.
You can do the same method, you know, using the smile blade virtually any different direction. You want a back troll where you're getting the spinning motion from the current itself, versus like what we're doing right now, where it's just doing a little bit of flashing, rolling, moving, rotating because it's so lightweight. You know, there's obviously a lot of different methods that you can use the smile blade and gain a lot out of.
We just got this fishery back open with eggs. They started it off, we couldn't use eggs, and last week they opened it to eggs. And these fish have seen a ton of eggs go by, you know, all different kinds of cures and everything, but I bet a lot of them haven't seen a smile blade go by on eggs, and that added flash. You know, these fish get, they're pretty lockjawed anyway, these Snohomish Coho. There's one.
Nice.
Or is it a snag? It's a snag. Snagger. It's a snag. With boondogging, or we call it around here dragging, as the boat's moving down river, those fish are grabbing that bait, so you don't really need to jerk too much. It's more of a kind of lift and feel it. If you're jerking, you can pull those hooks out and you definitely lose your bait.
That was a fake. It was just fake out.
Okay.
I just wanted to get Bobby going.
You don't have to get me going, obviously.
We've got a good bite going for Coho salmon, otherwise known as silver salmon, on the beautiful Snohomish River that's not too far northeast of Seattle. Coho are notorious for being lockjawed, so sometimes finding key attractors can really increase your success with fall run Coho.
Okay, now on this drift, we're going to put on a little bit of secret sauce. We're going to put on a little bit of the sand shrimp oil on here, just to give it a little added taste, and we'll see if we get somebody that likes sand shrimp oil.
Oh, get it! That was a good one.
Oh, sand shrimp oil.
Oh.
Weird. It's like you know what you're doing.
No. You just try to make it up as you go. That fish picked that up and swam downriver with us.
There's a ledge right there, a big shelf that's really shallow, and then it drops into a giant hole right here.
I dropped into that hole because I kept going, holy heck, there's no bottom.
Yeah. A big bite?
Well, he liked the sand shrimp and the smile blade, so I guess we'll have to give him another one here in just a minute. Nice fish.
This fish is probably a hatchery misclip. See how small the adipose is, and see how big the adipose is on that one. That's a wild fish. We have a hatchery here. The Everett Steelhead Salmon Club runs it. I'm on the board of directors there, and we've got a private hatchery. We actually raise 60,000 coho, and we have a big event where we have a lot of people come, and we actually hand clip all 60,000 baby coho before we release them. So we rear them and release them.
That's cool. That's
to
outstanding.
put more fish into the system. So this is probably an Eagle Creek fish with that little, you know, we have a lot of kids and stuff come help. We have a lot of misclips, but it's kind of fun. You can tell which fish are ours.
Right. That's neat. I mean, that's a great program. You know, you wish you could get that on all the rivers up here, you know. Up here, throughout the state, I should say.
So the Snohomish is where the Skycomish and the Snoqualmie meet, and it goes from Monroe all the way down to Everett is the Snohomish. So we're like an hour north of Seattle, maybe a little less. And We're fishing east a little ways. We're pretty close to Monroe where we're fishing now, and the bridge you can see in the background is the 522 bridge. So that's the highway that goes between Monroe and Woodinville.
I'll tell you what, you can't beat this time of year. The colors, you know, everything. I mean, look at that down there with the sun on it. It's gorgeous. Please do that one more time. Please.
Just kind of stays low. Oh, there we go. That was a good one.
About a week and a half ago, I started getting this problem with my forearm, you know, that tennis elbow thing. I can barely pick up a cup of coffee almost.
Oh no.
Yeah. It really sucks getting old. Sand shrimp oil on here. It's it seems to be working pretty good, so we'll try it again real quick and see if it's still working. On the edge.
Oh. That was just the lift. I'm gonna start jerking again.
Now, if you hold your rod tip up like this,
I'm finessing him.
huh?
Finessing him.
No, you can finesse them, but the thing is you can see and feel better than you can if you're pointing straight out when you're drifting like this. You should jerk on that.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to make that a double.
Thanks, Bobby. Look at this. This guy can do everything.
Never even stopped fishing.
Got it.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Woo! Two.
All right.
Now we're getting there, brought to you by Corning Ford, the largest Super Duty dealer in the western United States. Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying this week's episode where we're fishing for coho on the Snohomish River, which is in a beautiful part of Washington State, just northeast of Seattle. Now getting there, I would highly recommend that you don't go through Seattle. Now you can see here, there's some serious red, and over here is where the Snohomish River is, so you want to avoid the traffic in Seattle for sure. Now getting there for me was really just a matter of following the GPS, and you know, I've been to a lot of places before GPS was around, but I'm not sure how I ever did it. I love this thing. This screen on this truck is so awesome, and it makes it so easy to get around to all these awesome places. And the drive, especially in the fall, through this part of Washington is absolutely gorgeous. The trees and everything is just perfect. Now, you know Corning Ford's the largest Super Duty dealer in the western United States, and there's a reason why. Now, I want you to go to corningford.com or give them a call and find out what kind of a great deal you can get, and they deliver. No matter where you're at in the western United States, you need a truck, you can buy one, get a great deal, and never even leave your home. Now, let's go back to the Snohomish River, see if we can't change it up a little bit, and see if we can get some coho on twitching jigs. Welcome back to the Snohomish River. I'm Justin Wolf. Good bait with smile blades and Procure sand shrimp oil has nearly filled our limits, but it'd be a shame to finish off the day without trying twitching jigs, which is a whole lot of fun.
So we're almost done with our limit, but we want to try something a little different, see if we can find some twitching fish, some fish on twitching jigs. So we're gonna go up. There's a nice deep hole here that we've been pulling fish out of with eggs, but we're gonna go up and see if we can get some fish on some twitching jigs.
I've got the Smile Blade SD drift jig on here, and we're going to try to catch a coho real quick with the twitching method that most twitching jigs are bucktails, marabous, rabbit tails, things like that. We're going to try this walleye jig, see how it works. See, this method never existed when I lived over here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, you know, totally new. That's why I absolutely love it, because, you know, never doing it before, I love jig fishing. And this whole twitching thing is just, it's neat. I enjoy it.
There's a lot of different ways we fish for these coho. We've been fishing eggs, now we're twitching jigs, throwing spinners like a blue fox, anything like that. We cast and retrieve plugs like a Brad's wigglewort. we'll troll those. Lately we've had a lot of rain and the river started to go on the drop, and when we get that fresh water, we start to get these cooler nights and the river goes on the drop. These fish get really aggressive, and you can really play with different techniques and do a lot of different things to get these fish to bite, and it's a lot of fun. We get chrome bright fish all the way through December, less of them, but they still keep coming in and there's plenty of fish to target. So it's absolutely worth coming out and trying to catch some coho. It's off the bottom. Bobby just wanted to wait for a twitching fish. Oh, no. Come here. There we go. That's a pig.
That's the pig.
There's your fish, Bobby.
Yep, that's the one that I was looking for.
Is that the one you came over for?
Yep, exactly. That is the one I came over for.
That's a beautiful fish.
That was on the new SD jig.
Hell yeah.
Got quality control going on there.
This is the new Smile Blade SD jig that we just came out. It's called Slow Drop. It has a 1-inch wire with a Smile Blade on it on the jig itself. So is what it does is Smile Blade lets it drop slower than usual, which isn't desirable for fishing for silvers. You want that jig to drop quickly. But I had to catch one on it and see how it worked out. So we put one of our 3-inch squid bodies on there, and just to give it the color that we wanted, and it obviously worked very well.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's episode. And be sure to stop by the Angler West store in Woodland, Washington. I'm sure we can help you catch more fish. And remember, without the sponsors, there is no show. So please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.